So I went to see Catching Fire recently, and I had read all the books in the Hunger Games series, and I decided after seeing Catching Fire again to reread the final book in the Hunger Games series, Mockingjay. Mockingjay is the third book, and third and final, and it is in the Hunger Games trilogy by Suzanne Collins. It's about, basically, there's this country called Panem, and it has different districts. The main character is from the 12th district. Her name is Katniss Everdeen, and the way that they keep the districts under control is by selecting 2 people from each district and having them fight to the death. So there's 24 people all together, and they're all children under the age of 18. And there's only one victor, and it's really a cruel thing, and none of the districts are happy about this. And so by third book, they're like, we've had it, and they decide that Katniss, who kind of, sets a spark for the whole Civil War, should be their spokesperson. And this is basically what the book is about, her, leading the rebels and against their country, Panem. They have good characters, both side and main. And there's a lot of round and flat characters, you get in depth with them, you can connect with a lot of them. Me, myself, I can connect a lot with the main character, Katniss, and identify with her. And you're frustrated with her in the beginning of the book with some of the decisions she makes or how she acts about certain things. But towards the end, you sympathize with her after certain things that happen to her. The way she reacts to it and feels about it, you kind of start to feel those emotions, and you're definitely connecting with her by the end. And the plot has a lot of good action in it, and at the end of almost every chapter they have like some kind of shocker or cliffhanger that makes you want to read the next chapter. And not just, like bland ending, it's always like oh, that happened, like you don't see it coming kind of cliffhanger. And the theme has a very good message and it's clear. And they tie it up well at the end. Like, it doesn't leave you wondering what happens to this person or what happens in this area of the book. But at the same time, it leaves enough for you to imagine, exactly what happens. But, it still ties it up well. I would give it, 5 out of 5 stars, and it's a good and easy read. The vocabulary is not too difficult. Usually, if you're, at least in middle school, you'll be able to understand it. And, you don't have to read between the lines too much, but there's, a little bit that you have to kind of confiscate for, and it basically puts it straight out. I think it has a good message in it, and that if you like action and romance and thrillers, you definitely should read this book.